Hello guys, welcome to Battlefield 4, and you may be asking, what the hell? Why Obscuranjo is doing a second video of Battlefield 4? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Alright. Last two. The answer is pretty simple. Since last week, DICE and EA Games have been updating the game! I died. Have been updating the game a lot, and there is actually 3 patches that came out. It's actually in the 3rd. And there are a lot of improvements in stability things, loading times, and the most precious for me was the better dual-core, 4-core, and 6-core improvements, no matter what processor you have, Intel or AMD, it's the same. And so, did the game run so much better? Yes, indeed, run so much better. Remember the last benchmark? Well, it was running between 30 to 40 with a lot of drops, a lot of stuttering. Now, actually runs between 40 to 60. Some bad parts... Oh, damn, I maneuver. Some bad parts on 35 and very good parts at 60. It's incredible. I didn't show the settings that I'm actually playing, but I have texture quality on Ultra. I have all the rest at high and the mesh quality, and I recommend to lower these settings if your CPU is quite old. For example, if you have an old E5 CPU, the first ones, for example, if you have a dual core or something like that, mesh quality on medium make miracles to your CPU. And it's for what stands mesh quality? Mesh quality stands for detail distance geometry. For example, I'm not sure if I can give an example right now, but for example, I don't know. Oh, did you see that? Well, let me see. So that is what mesh quality stands for. Let me see if this works. And so there are some bugs in this game. For example, on Ultra, I can go so much more behind, and I continue to see that. But it's not that much more, it was just 5 steps, so I guess mesh quality on medium is more than enough and give you an extra 10 FPS. Alright? If you are bottlenecked by your CPU. So guys, if you want to skip my game, you just skip it, and I have some comparisons in the end of the video. You have the red square. If you press that red square, you go directly to the benchmarks and comparing from the first version of the game to the 3rd version, the actual one. Or, well, you just continue to see some gameplay if you haven't seen none yet. Alright, so let's kill some guys, right? I will shut up a little bit now. Thanks a lot. Oh! Well, it finished already. So guys, what about we are going to see the results that we get on this 3rd patch of Battlefield 4. Let's see it. So now that we have the results, I pick up the frame rate that I get on the other video, that the game wasn't patched, and I see improvements on minimum frame rate, but not in the average. I guess it's a little bit random to test the multiplayer game, but at least we see an improvement on minimum. There is an improvement on minimum and average frames. Alright, the high and mesh and medium mesh quality, we have an improvement in almost every frame, exception of max, but it's quite the same. And on medium, well, I didn't test without when the version wasn't patched, but average of 54, I can assure you that it wasn't running at medium like this. I even test when the game wasn't patched, 720p at everything low, and I always saw a frame rate between 30 to 40. So this patch really increased the smoothness of the game. The loading times are just awesome. Well, it's not awesome, but it's clearly much better than it was. Alright, you should give it a try. If you uninstalled Battlefield 4 because of that sad performance that the game had, a week ago. I guess you should reconsider installing it again and test it out, because it's very different, alright? And that is why I made a second video of it, because I think it deserved, alright? And other thing too is that if you are hoping to see difference in the gameplay, well, forget it, because the game's still arcade as hell. So it's no more Battlefield 3 as we used to know, as we used to control the recoil and give some shots in the burst and not in the full. Alright, that's all I really want to talk about Battlefield 4 with the patch 3 in the Phenom II and the HD 7850 from Gigabyte. Alright, many videos, more videos if you want, more benchmarks, new, all updated games. Well, you know what you have to do, just subscribe, like it, and I am just anxious to see Watch Dogs running on a Phenom, since it's a minimum requirements. Ha! That's all, guys. See you.